wild. Fucking wild. And here's the thing, like, the craziest thing about it is, like, me and my mom have always had a good relationship. Obviously, we've always kept laughter in our lives all the time. But, like, the most embarrassing thing about my mom is not that she's on stage in front of strangers being like, I'm a hoe, I touch my titties. Like, you know, that's the most embarrassing thing is the fact that she's wearing a skirt as a dress. What the fuck is that? Like, what is that jacket? Did she get that from the Jackie Kennedy collection? What the fuck is that? Looked like it was, she'd be on the back of a car right before some, no, I'm not going to get her. Rest in peace. All these open seats in the front. Newsflash, I can see all of you. Like, you in the back, sir, I can fucking see you. You, ma'am, I can see you. You, I can see you. Like, people are like, I don't want the comedians to talk about it. Sit in the back. Bitch, I see you. All of you. Oh, this is fun. Sistas! Yeah. Okay, this is for white people. Raise your hands if you thought you were coming to a sister at play. Just out of curiosity. I'm not going to point you out, but I saw one of you like, I told you Whoopi Goldberg's here. It's a real thing. My mom looks like Whoopi Goldberg. She doesn't have any eyebrows either. Y'all heard her. She can take it. She's from New York. Being raised by my mom was fun. I'm not going to talk about that today, though. So, okay, let's get into some jokes. I'm getting older, which is fun. But recently, I was shopping and I realized, like, oh my God, I've just, like, put on some weight the last couple of years. Like, I was like, this is my body now, okay. And honestly, it was the first time in my life that I, like, wished I was pregnant. You know, because then I wouldn't have to take, like, full responsibility. You know, I could be like, I have a person growing inside my body. That's why I look like this. No, it's not. I'd like to eat and not move. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. Like, honestly, like, I'm to the age right now that, like, the best compliment that someone could give me is, like, oh, you don't look pregnant from the back. Like, that is the best. Like, if someone said that to me, it'll make me feel sexy as fuck. I'd be like, you know I don't. That's right. Growing life. Getting older makes you think about, like, when you were younger, you look through pictures. Like, Facebook is like, oh, look at your memories from 2008. And I was like, oh, okay. And that happened to me the other day, and I was like, dang, man, like, I used to be the girl that boys would look at and want to fuck. You know what I mean? They'd be like, look at that. And now I'm just the woman that men look at and want to, like, cook for them. You know what I mean? Like, I have, you make good peach cobbler body. You know? And then also, like, can I get some advice? You know, like, that's what I have to offer these days. Like, I got real big mama energy, y'all. Like, I just sit at home and bake biscuits and cook things on Sunday. I mean, I do, but, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't like it to be implied so much. Don't assume my life. Don't assume what I'm doing tomorrow at, like, 12:15. You know what I mean? Like, don't assume. People do. That's fine. It's fine. I'm working on some new little set here, which is going pretty good. When I was like a little bit younger, now that I'm getting older, I judge people based on their decisions, which is kind of like a new thing that I've kind of found out as I'm like getting older and kind of, you know, stepping into myself a little bit more. Because when I was younger, I never did that. I dated a guy that was like, you want to go on a date? And I was like, oh my God, yes. He took me to a strip club. Not any Augies for the people who know what that is. Yeah. Took me to Augies. For the people who don't understand what Augies is, like, picture Augies is like me, Candace, my mom, and Van stripping. You know what I mean? Like, right now. And one of us has a bullet hole and one of us is holding a baby. for a date. And then this gentleman proceeded to beat people up and jack their chains and run out. That's what he did. This is a true story. And I ran out behind him and I was like, dang, I'm not gonna say it. Dang! I fucking love you. Let's date for 6 more months. We did. Now, I'm to the point in my life, I ain't got no fucking patience. If you order a taco at Burger King, I ain't fucking with you. My dude, you went past 3 Taco Bells to get a taco from a place called Burger King. I don't like your logic. I don't understand the way your mind's working. We will not get along. Facts. You know what I mean? Raise your hand if you ordered one of those nasty ass tacos. Never. Look, a couple of you like, don't say nothing, girl, don't say nothing. Delete that shit off Facebook, delete it. Mom. Y'all can go on her Facebook right now, she got one of those tacos on there. Getting older makes me think about my elders. My grandmother's no longer with us, but she was like she was a wise woman. She was from South Carolina, very wise. She looked like me, she looked exactly like this, so that just puts it into perspective for you, and she would have the best advice. And something that really kind of like stuck with me recently is when she told me, we were gardening, and she was like, baby, if you know how to garden, you will never go hungry. Somebody said, yes, that's wise, right? No matter what happens, if you know how to plant food, at least you'll have some vegetables and shit. But no lie, like we did eat like squirrel and rabbits, and she taught me how to skin that too. So we eat good in my house. If something happened, grocery store, fuck it. I live in St. Louis Park. There's a whole wilderness. There's fucking foxes in my neighborhood. Bitch, I'm getting a hat and a meal. Okay? If shit get really tight, I can't get no weave, I'm gonna have me a fucking ponytail. Fucking foxtail ponytail. Hashtag foxtail ponytail. That's like if the apocalypse comes, I'm ready. She told me that, and that, it stick with me now. So, now I grow weed, and I always have the munchies, so I never go hungry. I'm a thinker. Making good decisions. No, I'm just kidding. I can't get with weed the way that they do it nowadays. I like weed like a 1970s pimp like weed. Like, I still like to smoke joints. You know what I mean? Like, puff pass, ain't nothing like keep puff pass. Everybody's, that's how don't break the cycle. Like, that's the way I like to do it. Like, every once in a while. Like, when I smoke weed, it's like that scene in the movies where all the moms have just, like, had enough and they're outside, like, look what I found this old, like, that's how I like to smoke weed. Like, not a lot, but if it's around, I'll hit it. I can't get with these edibles. I can't get with these edibles because I like snacks too much. You know what I mean? Like, sir, would you want to walk up to me and say you can only have one gummy bear? No, exactly. That's why I can't fuck with edibles. I'm not a one gummy bear type of bitch. I don't care if it got weed in it, LSD, crack cocaine, heroin, whatever. If it's a gummy bear, I want a fistful. Okay? I don't care. I love fucking gummy bears. I want them all. There's one time I went to a party with my friends, and my friends were like, oh, Khadijah, we made some weed brownies, but just have, a little bit. And I was like, instantly I became a mathematician and a fucking nutritionist. I was like, well, if there's this many ounces in the brownies, and then you put this much weed in it, if you carry the one over, and my body fat is this, and my BMI is that, I can have half the pan. And then for the rest of the night, I was asleep. There was nothing left to do. I was too high. I was like, just put me to bed. I didn't say that. I just passed out in the middle of a conversation. They're like, Khadijah, what are you doing? Your work's not really I'm sorry. Okay. Y'all are fun. I want to be up here forever with y'all. This is so much fun. Anybody got kids? Yeah. One. Me too. Uno. One and done.
Thank you. Amen.
Amen. Anybody got teenagers right now? Almost.
19.
So what? You got a 12-year-old? 12-year-old? Okay. I got a 15-year-old. I win. I win. Like, here's the thing about my daughter. Honestly, like, there's no joke. Like, she's actually, like, a really good kid. I'm very blessed. She's, about her business. But I'm not sure, but it may be because, I'll choke her ass at any moment. Maybe that's why. Okay, y'all tightened up a little bit on me. Okay. Okay. You're like, that's not funny. But you know what? Fuck you. She abused my body first. I got stretch marks and shit. And that's for her not. It's in the Bible. I'm doing God's work. Okay? Abuse for abuse. But she's good. And when Van was talking about her daughter, or about her child and those questions, I was like, oh my God, that happens to me too all the time. And the problem is like, our kids are getting smarter. They got phones now. Like, when we was in school, we had encyclopedias. Like, I'm doing an essay about something that happened, years ago. They've already found out, like, so much more information about it, and I don't even have it. They're like, the current events. Bitch, we can't be current. These are encyclopedias. Like, there's no current about it. It's 98. This was published in 82. Bitch, it's not current. I'm doing the best I can here. What is the current event? Read the newspaper. We don't get it. My mom doesn't know how to read. Okay. She does. She knows how to read. She has a master's degree. She's very smart. We all know how she got that. It's okay. She's here. She hears me. She hears me talking about her. That's what we do. Mother-daughter time. Hashtag. Anybody else have mother-daughter time? When you hear your mom tell dick jokes and your daughter gotta do this on the mic? Anybody know? Just me? Cool. Let's keep going. But my daughter, one day, we were walking into the car. We just got done shopping, and she was like, hey, Mom. And I was like, fuck. Because I know what's coming next by that hey mom that comes out. You know what I mean? Like if it's a quick hey mom, she's gonna say something smart and I gotta think quick on my toes. But if she says it like, hey mom, I know she's about to ask me for money. You know what I mean? Like I know what's coming next. So she did that quick hey mom, so I was like, oop, get on my toes. And she was like, why do we need to wash our towels if when we use them we're clean? Get the fuck in the car. I'm gonna say nothing else for the whole ride. I can't. But you know what? I only have the one kid, but I actually love kids. I work with kids, just like Miss Candace. Also, Miss Candace, it's Cougar, not Kruger. I'll let you keep laughing. I do work with kids as well. I teach sex ed though, so it's a really fun job. So some of you are like wondering what that means. It just basically means I know more about cum than anybody else. Like that's it. Like it's just basically me going into high school, telling high school boys like, hey look, it doesn't matter how much fucking pineapple you eat, nobody wants your cum in their mouth, so stop telling girls that. Okay, we're gonna demyth that right here, right now. It's a fucking myth. You know, it's just me going into high school. It's like, hi, I'm Miss Khadijah. I'm here to teach sex ed. We're going to go over some anatomy. Here's the clitoris. Boys, here's the clitoris. Boys! repeatedly. But my job, it actually has this like work hazard, you know, like when you're like, oh, like the work hazard. Like a work hazard, one time I was like having sex and I was like, ooh, I was trying to get into it. And I was like, oh my God, the sperm is in the balls right now. And then it's going to go up the epididymis. And then it's going to go past the vas deferens. And then it's going to go to the sweepers, which we call the Cowper's gland. And then it's going to go out the urethra into my vagina, past my cervix, go up my not my urethra, go up my fallopian tubes, where they hope to implant an egg, but they can't because I got an IUD! No babies. No babies. Give it up for birth control. You can follow me at K Cooper Comedy. I got some merch. I got these little stickers. They say like, see no hater-ish, hear no hater-ish, speak no hater-ish. It's just a nice little reminder when you're at work and you be like, this lady's like, oh, Jan, somebody, boop, don't see you, bitch. Don't hear you. So this is just a nice little reminder. They're $5. I'll be selling them. I take everything because I don't want someone to be like, I don't have cash. I got a card swiper. All right, y'all, been great. Thank you.